because the game crashed, and now we are back racing. It's Yasin Satfi, first place. Right behind him, only half a second, Charlie in third place, Ryan. A virtual safety car has been deployed. Who crashed? So we have a virtual safety car. Hello to the returning viewers. The game crashed and now we are back racing. It's Yasin Satfi. We missed the start of the race. Yasin still leading the race. And now we have a virtual safety car. So apparently when I said Kamui Kobayashi, the lobby crashed. And now, flags go green, cars go vroom, we resume racing. It's Yasin Satfi who's defending himself from Charlie, who's only 2 tenths behind him. Charlie! Not gonna be able to do anything, and now it might be on the next turns. Avesta Gobadi gaining a place on Yarno. So he's gonna have to defend. As we collect, you go. What is happening here? What is happening? Around the outside. Yasin trying to defend. It's Charlie who took the lead of the race, and that's dancing Alfa Romeo of close carapace. He's enjoying him. He's enjoying himself a bit too much. He retired. Oh my! Did you see that? Liam is out of the race. That was a very unsafe track rejoin. So, as you just saw, Close Carapace decided to park his car in the middle of the track, and Liam was forced to hit him, and that's how you get a safety car. This is madness. On the beginning few laps of the Austrian Grand Prix, only 5 laps have passed. Now there's a full course yellow because somebody is gonna be cleaning up that debris. Yasin is going to be following VRS zone. I'd like to take a look at the chats if you have something on your mind, if you have said anything. A couple of minutes ago we had the World Cup draw. Yasin rejoins the safety car. And he's going to be following the safety car for the next 2 laps. Only Zvar underrated went to the pits. So usually when a safety car is deployed, it would be the best time to modify with your strategies and go back to the pits, change tires, because that would be like a time saver. That would be like a gift from heavens. This is what they call safety cars. Well, safety car helped Max Verstappen to win his first ever Formula 1 title. hello person is saying, I thought I was going to ghost. Oh, hello person, so you are close, Carapace. Oh dear. I don't think Liam is gonna like that a lot. So this is the first lap behind the safety car. We are going for another lap behind the safety car in Austria. Austrian race is usually a short one. One of the shortest tracks. Hello person is apologizing to Liam and his teams. And his team. Okay, close, Carapace. Well, I can broadcast your apology, but I'm not the one to accept it or not. Sander Bauma has a drive-through penalty, and I think that now would be the right time to spend that penalty. Or to exchange it with lost time in the pits. So the safety car of Bernd Mailander is gonna be in this lap. And Yasin Satfi is slowing down. He's leading the race. Everyone has to follow him because as soon as he crosses the finish line, they're gonna be resuming racing. Nice rejoin. Nicely done from Yasin. Yasin crosses the starting line. The flags go green. The cars go Rome. Very good restart from him. Casmos House in third place. In fourth place, Jonah Greg, followed by Avesta Gobadi. In sixth place, Yarno, followed by Border Worried, Charlie, Sander Bauma, Dodish, Yajizi, who is... Oh my god, what is this? Going side by side with big lane. Fake lane. Angel Stefanov goes away with the 11th place. In 12th place, Tim Den Haya. Is VAR underrated? Did you see this? It's starting to rain! It's starting to rain! Isn't this race full of surprises? Ladies and gents, the drops of rain are falling on the track, and Yasin decides to stay out. All of the drivers are still out except for Sander Bauma. Sander Bauma. And he just received a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Ladies and gents, this is going to cause a lot of chaos. We have a yellow flag sector 1. Looks like this is Theodor Marinov. He spun, and now he's back in P14. Everyone's going to be struggling. What is Sander Bauma on? Still on mediums? That's weird. That's bizarre. Ladies and gents, take a look at the droplets of water. They are increasing in volume on the track. This is going to cause the slick tires to spin. Avesta Gobadi made contact. Now he's down to P9 and he's carrying on. There's so much going in. From the inside, he takes the 11th place from Dodish. He goes a little bit off track and he carries on. He go back to P5. Charlie and Jonah Greg. Jonah Greg made a mistake. He was off track. Charlie, better racing line. Charlie overtakes Jonah Greg and takes the 4th place. So, the first 3 drivers have completed 9 laps on their soft tires. I think they are gonna start to lose grip. Jarno and Jonah going side by side, and it's Jarno who takes the inside. He's still side by side with Jonah on the Alex Albon turn, and it's Jarno who takes the 5th place. Jonah spun! Did you see this? Jonah Greg is spinning! Well, of course. Of course. It's so hard to drive. So hard to drive. Slicks on wet conditions. Take a look, he's still drifting. Now he's gonna do a donuts for the fans. Yeah, thank you. Superbly tricky conditions. It's Yasin Satfi who goes to the pits. Yasin goes for intermediates. Everyone is going for intermediates except for Avesta Govadi, who decides to stay out. Is he crazy? He's adventuring on his mediums. These conditions are unforgiving even to the most talented drivers. But Avesta Gobadi is somehow managing to keep it running. But he's losing a lot of time to Yasin Satfi, who's getting very closer and closer to him. Currently on board with Yasin Satfi, is getting very close to Avesta. Avesta is going to be going to the pits. Clean, superbly clean racing line from Yasin Satfi. Well done. So we are now on lap 12 of the race. Yasin Satfi is leading the pack. In 2nd place, Ryan DP. Then in 3rd place, Charlie. Only 2 tenths behind Ryan. Charlie is getting very close. Very superbly close. He's going to send it. No, he's not. In 4th place, Casco's House. Yarno. Border worried. Svar underrated. Border worried. Going side by side. It's Border worried who has the inside. They are still side by side. Who's going to come on top? It's a very tight, very heated battle between these 2 drivers, between the Mercedes and the McLaren driver, and it's gonna be for whoever breaks later than the other, and it's Svar underrated who takes the place. They made some contact. It caused Word to oversteer a bit. He lost 2 positions as a result, and it's Svar underrated who takes that 6th place. Tim Denhire in 7th place. Word is now down 8th. Angel Stefanov 9th place, Theodor Marinov 10th, Yashi 11th, Avesta Gobadi 12th, Dodish 13th, Sander Bauma 14th, and Jonah Greg last but not least in 15th place. I am currently on board with Charlie, who is only 8 tenths, 7 tenths behind Ryan DP. Charlie is having a very good debut in Valuta Racing Series. If you go down to 11th place, Yajizi is gaining some time on Theodor Marinov. Currently on board with him, and he's being chased by Avesta Gobadi at the same time. So it's the battle for P10, the battle for the 1 point. Charlie receives a 3-second time penalty. Avesta Gobadi. The bounty hunter is getting very close to Yajizi. And soon it's going to be very difficult for him to defend from the ferocious attacks of Avesta Gobadi. Now it's the battle for P8. A train of cars has been formed behind Border Worried. And Border is worried now. But of course, overtaking on the wet conditions isn't really that easy. It requires a lot of skills, a lot of precision, because the slight additional increase on the throttle might give you understeer, it might send you back to the paddock. And Border Worried just made a mistake, and Angel Stefanov will be looking to benefit from that. Border Worried closed the door. Angel Stefanov overusing his ERS. They go side by side. Angel Stefanov from the inside. Very good move. He takes the 8th place. Now Border Worried is trying to fight back. Yajizi and Theodor Marinov. Yajizi makes contact with Border Worried, pushing him off track. They are all carrying on. Where is Avesta? Avesta benefits from that and overtakes Yajizi. Avesta moves to the left, overtaking Theodor Marinov. Seems that Avesta is playing. Oh my goodness! Avesta made contact with the back of Border Worried. He lost a tiny little piece of his front wing, went off track, and now he's carrying on in P13. Very unfortunate for Avesta Gobadi. And now Theodor Marinov fighting with Border Worried. It's Yasin Satfi who is comfortably leading the race, and he was able to build a 4.3 second lead to the car behind Ryan. Avesta is mad. He's going on soft tires. Has he lost his mind? What is happening with Avesta? I really don't know. If we go back in P10. Avesta has lost his mind. He's driving on the soft tires. I don't know why. Is this a gamble? Is this a suicide mission? That's a challenge. Theodor Marinov using the ERS, going side by side with Border Worried. Border is worried now because Theodor Marinov was able to switch to take the 9th place from Border Worried. In 14th place, Yajizi, only 4/10 behind Yona Craig. We have a yellow flag. Seems to be that this is the Mercedes of Avesta Gobadi. Well, of course, Avesta. Has he lost his mind? He's driving with the soft tires on a wet track. And now he's doing donuts for the fans. Has he lost his mind? We have a virtual safety car, so Avesta just caused a virtual safety car. What is this? What is happening? I am speechless. So the race resumes. We only have a yellow flag in Sector 3. Yasin Satfi, who is still leading the race. He might be careful, he needs to be careful from Avesta Gobadi right here, who is doing donuts in the middle of the track. In second place, Ryan Depeven. In third place, Charlie. He's only half a second behind Ryan. Casvos Heist fourth, Yarno fifth. Var underrated, only half a second behind Yarno. Tim Dan Hayash seventh. Angel Stefanov eighth. Fyodor Marinov ninth. Order Wari 10th. Dodish 11th. Yajizi 12th. Yona Greg side by side with Yajizi, who was trying to make an overtaking maneuver, but it didn't work. He's only 2/10 behind Yajizi. Angel Stefanov goes to the pits. Sander Bauma in 14th, and Avesta Gobadi still trying to carry on with the soft tires. I really have no idea what is going on with this man. At some point he's going to cause a safety car. I just hope he doesn't make any contact with the other drivers. Yasin Satfi still leading the race. His pace is incredible. His consistency is amazing. Zvar underrated. Only 3/10, 4/10 behind Yarno. We might see some action on turn 2. As we head into turn 2, no action in turn 2. The battle goes on, the battle goes on. Avesta Gobadi, did you see that? He lost the tire. Avesta Gobadi is out of the race. He lost the tire, he is out. DNF, it's a yellow flag, sector 2. What is going to happen as a result? Is it going to stay like that? Are we going to have full course yellow or a virtual safety car? Just wait and see. No actions, no further actions. Race carries on. We are now lap 21 out of 36 on a hot? I mean, soaky, wet track in Red Bull Ring, Austria. Yasin Satfi leading the race, and these two are fighting. Zvar underrated and Yarno. Very close, as Zvar is overusing his battery deploy. Zvar doesn't send it. That was a friendly nudge to Yarno. Yarno had a better exit, and he carries on. So all of the drivers, if you take a look at the gap between them, all of the drivers were able to create a slight gap between them and the other drivers. Yasin Satfi is sitting comfortably first with a 5.2 seconds lead to the second driver, Ryan. The battle between these two continues, lap after lap. So viewers, who are you rooting for? Who are you cheering? We have a yellow flag by a Ferrari. I think this is this was Dodish. Angel Stefanov went off track and just received a 3-second time penalty. Yasin Saltvi leading the race, 5-second lead. Second place, Ryan DePeven. In third place, Charlie, only 8/10 behind him. In 10th place, Kaspos House. Jarno 5th. Zvar underrated is still following Jarno. 4/10, half a second now. Tim Den higher in 7th place. Theodor Marinov in 8th. Border Worried 9th. Dodish 10th. Angel Stefanov 11th. 2 Ferraris back to back. In 12th place, Yajizi Ins. In 13th place, Jona Grek. 14th place, Sander Bauma. I'd like to go right here because the battle continues between these two drivers. And if you take a look at the graph, it seems to me that Angel Stefanov is gaining a lot of time on Dodish. Angel Stefanov is gaining dramatically a lot of time on Dodish. He has gained 1 second in less than 1 lap. It's either Angel is on fire or there's a problem with Dodish car. Angel gained 1.1 seconds in 1 lap on Dodish. Now it's down to 8/10. Half a second separating them. Angel Stefanov to Dodish. Dodish makes a mistake, he goes off track and he gives the position to Angel Stefanov. So well played by El Blan, by the Ferrari team orders. And those two are still fighting. I'm talking about his VAR, underrated, and Jarno. And on the other hand, Tim Den Higher is getting closer and closer to Zavar, underrated. 25 laps. 12 laps to go. We have had a lot of action and drama in the start of this race. Now the gap diminished. It's only 2/10 separating them. You can see Arno making a tiny mistake. Eleven laps to go. So, to rephrase that, it's Yassin Satfi was leading the race, leading comfortably by 6 seconds, 6.2 seconds, to Ryan DePevin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. In third place you can find Charlie, Gas Boss House 4th, Jarno 5th, Zvar underrated And Yajizi just made a move on Dodish. Yajizi and Dodish. Yajizi and Dodish. It's Dodish who has the inside. He slides so deep. He goes off track and he yields his position to Yajizi. So again, I was saying Yarno, Svar underrated, Tim Denhaya, Theodor Marinov, Border Worried, Angel Stefanov, Yajizi, Dodish, Fiona Grek, and Sander Bauma, last but not least. This man is leading the race. He's very comfortable in the first place. I'm talking about Yasin Satvi. Has completed 50 laps on his intermediates. At some point, well, if you think about it, the track is drying up. At some point, the slicks are gonna be the most ideal compound to continue the race on. These two are still very close to each other. So it's Sander Bauma. It's Sander Bauma, ladies and gents. Sander Bauma, the first driver to go on slicks, and few meters on slicks, and he just lost his front wing. He lost his front wing. Of course, Sander Bauma was trying to make a bet. It was a gamble. He was last. He had nothing to lose, but now he lost more. Very unfortunate how he lost his front wing. Sander Bauma spinning again. Finds it very difficult to drive on the softs. Well, of course it is very difficult. Svar underrated, still following Yarno, still chasing him. Oh, they make some contact. Let me take a look at the chats. Not able to see them on the YouTube. Let me take a look on the PlayStation app. Danish, I am still alive, yay. Okay, good Danish. Good for you. It's Svar underrated, overusing DRS. He is gonna send it to the inside. DRS has been enabled. Yarno had better exit. Yarno goes away with it. So when they tell you that the DRS has been enabled, this might be a good sign that the soft compound might be the ideal tire right now. It's Angel Stefanov. and Yajizi, who are the first two drivers after Sandro Bauma. Well, Sandro Bauma went prematurely to the pits on softs, and he crashed on his way out. It was very difficult to handle the car. Now these two drivers, Yajizi sends it to the inside, taking that 12th place. So, when they tell you that DRS has been enabled, this means that the track is dry enough for dangerous racing, which means that you may want to return to the pits and put on the slicks. And now Jarno and Tim, they pit for slicks. Same thing for Theodore Marinov and Border Worried. Is Yasin Satri going to do the same thing? Let's wait and see. So all of the drivers are going on softs. Yasin, yes it is. Yasin going to the pits. Same thing for Ryan, DPV. Same thing for Charlie. Five laps to go. Gas, Boshaus. Same thing for him. That was an undercut. Yona is out of the race. What happened to Yona? We're gonna see. Oh, that was a nice dodge. Nice reflexes by Ryan. Yona has his car parked in the middle of the road. Excuse me, sir, you cannot park your car with there. So it's a full course yellow. Someone has to clean up that debris. And full course yellow and a safety car. Border Worried is the only driver who went on fresh intermediates. That's crazy. Now he's going to the pits to change it back to slicks. Now the safety car might benefit Ryan the most, Ryan even, because as you can see, Yasin Sapti was able to create an 8-second lead to Ryan, and now that gap is going to diminish because all of the drivers are going to be very close to each other as the leader follows the safety car. Danish is asking me, Salim, can we have a view on penalties? Yes, we can. These are the penalties. So, ladies and gents. Oh, Yasin trying to race the safety car here. 4 laps remaining. Yasin leading the race, following the safety car. And a train of cars behind him. Now he's entering lap 34, which means 3 laps remaining, including 1 more lap behind the safety car. So it's another lap behind the safety car. Safety car might be in this lap. Safety car went in, and now Yasin trying his best to have the best restart. Not the very best. Ryan was very smart to stay close within a gap. So it's Yasin first. Yasin waving around. It's whoa boy, this Ryan who sends it to the inside. Ryan takes the first place from Yasin. Things are very heated. Things are very heated on the lead of the race. Yasin might be going for the switchback. Very good move. He's letting him know. Whoa! Oh no, it's Ryan. Ryan goes for the switchback once again. Ryan! Deja vu! Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. He goes for a drift. He loses so many positions. Oh dear God. Ryan, what a second. He could have led the race. But instead, he decided to go full Tokyo drift. And he retired. That's so unfortunate. What is happening? Yasin still leading the race. Charlie second. This is the last lap of the race. Charlie sends it to the inside. Yasin round the outside. That is fascinating. Yasin closing the door to Charlie. He's weaving around. I don't know if that is very legal. Well, they didn't make any contact. Anything goes, anything goes, anything goes. Charlie and Yasin. This is the limit of racing. Well, it's gonna be difficult for Charlie to win the race because if he wants to win, he needs to stay within 3 seconds ahead of Yasin because of his penalty. Last turn, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, it's Yasin Satfi who wins the Austrian Grand Prix. In second place, because of the penalties, Tim Den Haya. An excellent finish for Tim. In third place, Charlie on his debut. Very good. Angel Stefanov, fourth. Kas Boshuis, fifth. Dodish, sixth. Theodor Marinov, seventh. Theodor Marinov, seventh. Yarno, eighth. Yajizi, ninth. Border worried. He's gonna finish in 10th place. Wow. Nobody saw that coming. A very surprising end of the race in the Austrian Grand Prix. And it's Angel Stefanov being voted as the driver of the day. Of course, ladies and gents, these results are not final because the stewards might gonna have another say about this. Now we're gonna have the champagne showers. It's a double Red Bull podium. Champagne showers for Yasin Satfi. Excellent drive by him. He dominated the whole race. So ladies and gents, these are the results of the race. Yasin Satfi won the race. Tim Den Haya in second place. Charlie on his debut, third. Angel Stefanov, fourth. Kas Boshuis, fifth. Dodish, sixth. Theodor Marinov, seventh. Yarno, eighth. Border Worried, ninth. Yajizi in 10th. Ryan Depiven, 11th. Zvar Underrated, 12th. Sander Bauma, 13th. And the other drivers have not finished the race. Of course, the standings are not final because the stewards might have another say about this. You were watching Selim Haddad with Valuta Racing Series. I would like to thank you very much for being here. I hope to see you next week, same time, same place. Goodbye.